Well, the lucky thing is there's not too many options here. So basically, the most easiest version would be that both engines stop running, which I personally find extremely unlikely because having a dual engine flameout or an engine shutdown is extremely rare. I mean, having that is basically unheard of. And on the other hand, if one engine stops, these aircrafts and their performance is designed in a way that even if one engine does stop on takeoff, it will be able to continue flying. Not as, it won't go as it would normally go, but it definitely doesn't crash, right? So looking at the video, it seems that something happened literally 9 seconds after the aircraft was airborne because it's only able to climb for 9 seconds, and then after 9 seconds it starts to descend. Now, my personal opinion is that there's a correlation between the landing gear not coming up because after takeoff, the first thing the pilots do is they bring the gear up, right? Because that's that's just the way it's designed, that when the aircraft starts climbing immediately, the first call out from the pilot flying is gear up. Now, they didn't bring the gear up. However, I suspect that they did bring the flaps up. Now, if you do bring the flaps up, which you shouldn't be doing at that phase of the flight, it's exactly what would happen that the aircraft, since it was extremely hot day, aircraft was heavy, and the aircraft just started to sink.
Miraculously, one person survived. How do you think he managed to walk out of that burning plane alive?
I'll be very honest, I have no idea. I mean, apparently he was sitting on seat 11A, which is a window seat. Apparently the aircraft was full of people, so he must have had minimum two people sitting next to him. Now, if he survived, then it just logic would dictate that the person sitting next to him would also survive, right? I just don't see it. I don't believe in miracles, so that could be my problem.
What key information could he possibly have that might help investigators piece together the events leading up to the crash, do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the problem is that most passengers who don't fly, they're not really experts in aviation. So the key minor details they probably wouldn't even know if they've seen it. I think the main issue here is, did the black box survive, and the cockpit voice recorder? Because if it has, then piecing together this particular accident will be extremely easy. If it hasn't, well, that's a different story. It will be very hard then. I don't know, but I'm guessing many people from America, Boeing, NTSB, and all sorts of other people are heading there because it's in everybody's interest to figure this out very quickly because this is a really weird accident.
And the fact that they were able to make a Mayday call, what clues does that provide?
Again, I don't even understand because nine seconds after takeoff, the least of your worries is to make a mayday call. Because if indeed both engines do stop on takeoff, then making a mayday call will not help you. The only thing will help you is try to figure out immediately on how to put the aircraft on the ground, which is basically impossible because at that altitude, if really both engines do stop, which I say again is very unlikely, then you have no choice basically just to go forward and crash into whatever's in front of you.
Gyorgy Peto, we really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.